Another good week. I was. You can sense that our guys are itching to play this game. I know we as coaches are, but the message today was we can't get the game here any faster, and if we get out of our routine or if we don't prepare the way that we have for the last couple months and stay with our Thursday night routine, our Friday routine, and all that, just because we're so excited to play, then that could be detrimental. So I think our guys listen, they're locked in, they're focused. Again, they're excited to be home. We haven't been here in 3 weeks, something like that. So I hear it's a sellout, and I'm excited to see our fans and our student body again. Injury update: Josh Moore had surgery on his shoulder yesterday, so he'll be done for a while, and quite possibly even through the bowl game. So he'll be out. Chris Nelson rolled his ankle on Tuesday, will not play in this game. Weird deal. Just rolled it. I mean, it was an innocent play and rolled his ankle. And John Burt is going to play this week. So it's not really an injury deal. He's been cleared for a while, but we're going to activate him this week. And Hager practiced yesterday and today. Should be good to go.
Janus?
Good to go. Practiced all week.
Who's
question?
going to take the spot of Chris Nelson?
Gerald Wilbon, and then we'll probably activate Keandre Coburn. Will he play? Don't know if we need him to. He'll be ready. He practiced with the defense, not the scout team, this week. One, Malcolm Roach is available for a limited amount of plays if we need him, but barring any setback, he'll be full go next week, this week, kind of an emergency basis.
So Nelly, he could play next week.
I think that from what I understand,
okay.
Yeah. I mean, it was severe enough to where this week was pretty much off the table, but not season ending, certainly.
So for defensive tackle, it's Wilbon and Christmas?
Probably Christmas and Coburn, correct, yeah. And Chisholm will play this week. We'll activate him as well.
Are there any suspensions or anything like that that's flown under the radar?
Anthony Wheeler will not play the first series. He's a captain and got his days mixed up on a lift and wound up coming in a little bit late, but he'll be fine. McCulloch will start in his place, and he'll go in the second series.
The calendar turning November, I know one of Mac's big things was people remember November and all that stuff. It's kind of the final push. What's the attitude, the mindset like coming into this final month of the season?
No different. I mean, I know that sounds like coach speak, but it's the way we operate around here. It's the way we live. We're 0-0 against West Virginia, and regardless of where in the calendar it falls or where in the season it falls, it's the West Virginia week, and we're 0-0 and preparing for an opportunity to go 1-0. So the month is irrelevant.
I know you don't like telling us this stuff. You probably don't like us writing about it and all that. Do you tell the guys, y'all come on, help us out here, being on time and knowing what you're supposed to do and all this stuff?
I don't think it's they're all separate. This is a guy that his teammates voted him a captain, right, and has had no prior rap sheet whatsoever. The guy's in our gold group. I mean, he's a captain. He's going to graduate. So I mean, they're all different circumstances, but they all, it's really bad timing, obviously, right, coming off what we came off of last week. But we understand that guys make a mistake here and there, and they're all handled on an individual basis, and do we wish Anthony would have known the difference between Wednesday and Tuesday? Yes, but
I get it.
We get it. Yeah, I mean, young men, have brain farts every now and again.
I get it.
You said before the season that, coming into November, home stretch of the season, that you guys want to be in the mix for the Big 12 title race, and now that y'all are, what's the message to the guys with 4 games left and being in that picture?
Oh, I told them after the game, the game in Stillwater was really the only time we talked about the big picture, and we know the big picture is that we're one of 3 teams with 1 loss in conference, and so in the month of November we are in contention. But does that make this game and how we approach this game any different than previous weeks? No, not in the least. We know that one of our mantras the entire off season had been to finish, and we're basically in the 4th quarter of this season, and we plan on attacking it as such.
How do you guys create a little bit more turnovers, on defense? I think you guys had 17 last year. I think you're at 8 at this point. So what do you guys need to do?
We need to intercept the balls we get our hands on. I mean, we gotta. I mean, and seriously, we worked all week about tracking the ball and adjusting to underthrown balls and overthrown balls, and there's nobody in America that works harder at that with our DBs, because we've been in position, and then we're doing a good job against the run for the most part. Obviously, there was some times against Oklahoma State where that was not the case, but fumbles happen when there's multiple people at the football, and so the guy that's bringing him down doesn't have to worry about creating the fumble. It's the next guy in that can take a shot at ripping the ball. So we got to get more hats to the ball, but I think we're in good position in the secondary. We got to secure the catch on a lot of balls that we're getting our hands on or that we're around, and then pressuring the quarterback is so huge. We got to make quarterbacks make quick rushed decisions.
Have you seen the team bounce back from the loss? It's been 2 months basically since they had one. What's it been like this week?
They've been great. I mean, there's no residual effect that I have seen. They've been really focused. I think they understand the things that we need to correct. And again, for as bad as we played on the road versus a team with great players and great coaches, it was a 3-point ball game. And I think we are fully aware of what our best is capable of, but it was maybe a needed reminder of where we're at in our program, that our best is needed every week. And so I think there was a bit of not a recommitment, because they've always been committed, but a recentering maybe a little bit of how did we achieve what we achieved for those 6 weeks, and let's make sure we're doing exactly the same thing each and every day.
Tom, you mentioned, I was going to say, you've already mentioned how everyone's itching to play. I mean, the best scenario after a loss is to get back in action in a big game, but when you have a game where the national title trophy's here, a national audience, is this the ideal scenario, a game following a loss like that?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, there's no days off, no weeks off in this league, as very evidenced by a lot of the parity that you see in this conference. And so, but we also know, this is a nationally ranked team and national TV, and but again, I think our guys are so dialed in. I mean, we'll play them in the parking lot, and we'll play them in front of nobody. We'll play them regardless of their record, and because at the end of the day, I think they realize it's about us and our preparation, and then our ability to go execute the game plan with a supreme amount of confidence and technical ability.